We were in Parliament when this issue emerged, and we are all aware that the issue is before SHRAG. We are all aware that the issue was highly debated. So if anybody wanted to do something, we were hearing it that the minority wanted to bring it, and we knew that they had no legal legs to tell us to be chasing these kind of issues, because it would be like chasing the wind. So we said, this thing, the minority will not waste their time on this. So we went, even when we were supposed to go on adjournment, Synod, some of people were of the view that we should have an extension because of the CI, the Electoral Commission's on. Yes, but seriously speaking, it was spearheaded by the minority that no, we could not go beyond the date that we were going to go on recess. And we realized that sometimes, even though democracy is the rule of the majority with the consent of the minority, sometimes you have to listen to their views as well. Therefore, when he said they could not go beyond a certain date, we had to give in. And we went on recess, only to even the instrument that is going to take into consideration the electoral principle and all those kind of things, we could not have time for it. You said, no, we could not go beyond that. And so, okay, if this is what you are saying, even the right to information bill, you said, let's give ourselves some time so that we can pass the right to information bill, then we can pass the electoral commission. They said, no way, we cannot go beyond this. We went on recess. We also thought that it will also not be right for us to camp your opponents while your president is up there campaigning. Let us be fair to everybody. Then we went on recess. 3 weeks down the line, only to be told that the minority has issued a petition invoking Article 112 of the Constitution, which we all know that when the Speaker received that petition, within 7 days upon the receipt of the petition, he must summon Parliament. So meaning it is non-negotiable. It is mandatory. The Constitution is clear. And the Speaker, being a legal luminary and an expert in parliamentary practice and procedure, well acclaimed internationally, there is no way he could say no. He said, okay, minority has brought it. Let me also call the House. That is my work. So he has called us, and all of us are coming back. The question is, why I'm surprised is, if you knew you were going to petition the Speaker to investigate this based upon a motion, you could have done it when we were here. Besides, it is just 1/4 expedition issue that we are coming to investigate. Let me tell you, you are summoning 275 members of Parliament from their various constituencies to come here. When they come, it is the responsibility of Parliament as a house to give every member of Parliament TNT. That one too is non-negotiable. Those coming from Boku are going to receive 2,000. Those coming from Azin are going to receive 1,500. When you total all these things,
2,000 Ghana cedis.
I'm telling you, because you are going to fuel your V8 from Boku to come to Accra and fuel it back. So the fuel cost alone to every constituency, every member of Parliament, when you total all the cost of TNT alone, I'm not coming to the other people that will be printed, I'm not coming to the light bill, I'm not coming to everything. When Parliament sits one day, the cost, together with all our TNT to and from the 275 constituencies, my brother, it can buy 5 Ford expeditions. So it will be like now, you had the opportunity when we were here.
But you know there's that amount involved.
You still have the opportunity when we come back on the 27th of next month. Okay. So it's like, it isn't like somebody is covering issues that the minority cannot deal in. So if they wanted to raise it, they could have done it when we were here. If they wanted to estimate and take into consideration value for money, the cost to the state, the cost to Parliament, the cost to the nation. And when you are in minority, I think it is your responsibility to make sure that value for money is your core responsibility. Making sure that extravagant expenditure are all curtailed. So when you had the opportunity, we were here, you didn't raise it. Now we are gone. You are going to use 7 Ford expeditions to be looking for one. One that was given to you as a donation and is in the state pool.
But the question is it a legitimate call? One that provides the presidency or the president and the majorities are to close this matter permanently?
The matter is before SHRAG. SHRAG is a constitutionally mandated body to go into it. That's the public complaint officer. When President Kufuor's own happened, it was there. When Anani's own happened, all those things, it was SHRAG. So when this thing happened as before SHRAG, nobody is covering anything. And that
matter came up. It came through Parliament, went before the Public Accounts Committee, and some of us felt that there were outstanding issues that should engage the attention of Parliament. which explains why we wanted to probe into it a bit. Fortunately or unfortunately, the journalists undertook to do about the same thing that we had initiated. And then putting a few things together, we realized that, well, it didn't really add up, and that we needed as a house to further engage or interrogate some of the issues, which explains what we did. And I've indicated to you that we submitted a proposal before we adjourned. Unfortunately, for whatever reason, we couldn't discuss it. And so we find ourselves today in this situation. But I think that some people say that, oh, but this matter has been discussed. Discussed at what level? The Constitution provides us with avenues of addressing such matters. And so we thought that we should resort to the constitutional provision. In any event, when the President had the opportunity to address the same issue on 2 occasions at least, he has suggested that he's not done anything untoward, and people think otherwise. The Constitution provides a way for us to address the matter, and is ever ready to answer to the issues. So we are only applying ourselves to the path that the Constitution establishes for us. We want to deepen democratic governance. So it should not be considered as personal against the President. I don't have anything personal against him.
Not to achieve any political points, as has been suggested by some people.
I don't know whoever is drawing that conclusion, because it's a process that we've initiated. What is the political point? Right? We have all sworn to uphold the Constitution. So if somebody is saying that let's ensure that we resort to the path charted by the Constitution, who is saying that we want to score political points? I don't understand it.
My final question will be, I mean, having been in this house for a while and knowing how it works, I can remember the merchant bank motion that was arrested. Eventually, the motion was not even moved. Are we not anticipating a similar scenario on Thursday if, the 4 will be on the table?
I want to believe in the goodness of man. And if you remember, colleagues said to us that, oh, but you should have involved us in this matter.
Have you done so?
It shouldn't be a matter for the minority. And I think that this one provides us an opportunity for all of us to have a buy-in into the process. And that indeed is what we have set out to do. We just want to be very consensual about this. What do we do as a legislature? That is the exercise that we have embarked upon.
Because the majority chief of whip on Saturday said that this is a wasteful recall, in his own words, and that it will amount to nothing, and that he doesn't expect it to even travel beyond 2 hours.
Okay, that is his thinking. I don't know what fortification he has to make that bold declaration. I don't know. And I have heard one of his deputies, the member for the Tyne, also say that what TNT that's going to be paid members could buy about 5 of the Ford vehicles. So he thought that it was a wasteful exercise. In the merchant bank issue, when we came, no member of parliament from the minority side was giving any TNT. We were told that the majority side had been paid TNT. They denied. But now, by what he has said, by that admission, he's suggesting to the world that indeed they were paid TNT, and the members of the minority were not paid anything. And to tell you the kind of divisionism that is being sown in this parliament, I think that we still can be very consensual about this. But let's get there. And when we get to the bridge, we shall cross it.
Enti yakasa what is saying Ira Ahmed Banda and afi Ira Chimensa minority akasa on dintia on person to no Sunkwa
Mama wish me fair or have you do happy birthday na afi Sunkwa
Oh we didn't want you we any one you so ni ma okay. Entunka.
Brother.
5 or 5 galama for sure anymore. Get see by 10 line one after the other obisa was.
I was ready to show all my rap talent. Unu dey me. Na guy bi na park so kuta mic or kasa.
Yeah, songo so go
Nyame nim di oye.
Tell for so was a rap attack untimi nya.
Rap attack betimi na. Ya fa ka enjoy rap is ya. Me phone to me nyame but abribia me din kunim good father good mother me na me catch say matoti ka ma me subet masesa me ka but abribia da car there wo she car it fence sure but twisan car no break we dey timi for so da maba me so
na small can to next abelo
so the guy rap okay adwene be no papa na ya wo kese man original man dey da from what as man dey da from yanko baby o dey go say me mouth I say me mama me papa and say me brothers and me sisters mu na mo jemi tum say me guy obi anim say kofta na me fi na me entertainment prophet wallace ni when I tell you that the time is up next the time now soon more than share so say emre ni and then na ya so time yes sir from specs to join my phone say me guy whoa from specs to join my phone say me guy I'm the guy who never lost in town 5 days in prison no would know what I see me in town rapping your sister call me no I just go wala you should keep papa can you down